to President Muhammadu Buhari, Honorable Sani Mahmood Shaban has resigned his membership of the All Progressives Congress (APC). The Honorable Minister, who is from Kaduna State, said that some few elements in Kaduna APC have hijacked the party structure and that he cannot remain a member of the party under the present state of affairs. Speaking further, Mahmoud Shaban said he left the party because he feels the interest of the majority of common folks is little regarded. Mahmoud Shaban also said that he cannot remain in a party that has little or no regard for human lives, social integration, peace, and traditional values. In his words, he said, in part, I cannot remain in a party that has little or no regard for human lives, where the interest of the majority of common folks is little regarded. I cannot remain in a party that has no regard for human lives. Cross-carpeting seems to be a normal thing in politics, and most politicians do so for reasons best known to them. I remember there was a time when they said Buhari-Inlaw, there was a time they said one of his in-laws left APC. Before we could see Jack Robinson, they went to go and beg him. They pleaded with him to come back because it would be an embarrassment that Buhari's in-law is leaving the party. And people are saying, oh, he's entitled to his opinion. And now we are hearing another one. This one is coming from Kaduna State. All of them, they know the right thing. They know the... So they just want to suppress those who are trying to expose them or to talk about them so that they will become more unpopular. They know all of these things. Once he leaves there, if maybe because of his own personal interest is not being met, as soon as he leaves there, you begin to hear all the things Nigerians are saying, whether from the opposition or from the critics, all the things they are saying, you begin to hear that these guys will not be attesting to that fact that it is true. But once they are there, they will defend anything to high heavens. They will. Well, you did well. He is very obedient. If you are a good Nigeria, join Labour Party. All members of APC are living in bondage until you come out before your eyes or your mouths. Speak the truth. It's a pity. Well, you left when you know your in-laws' tenure is about to end. Your outburst in this regard amounts to double standard because you have benefited immensely from the so-called human rights violation. In as much as you have a point, the irreversible truth is that repenting from what is bad is still better than remaining in what is bad. Better be late than being late. A living dog is still better than a dead lion. If other politicians who contributed in plunging Nigeria into its woes could change this way, Nigeria will be recovering from coma. But still, some people want to remain in evil and die there. It is good to go away from evil no matter what. But we learned that about 10 groups, articles support, 10 support groups, they left PDP, they joined APC in Zamfara. And they are jubilating over that. So as people are going in, people are coming out. That is just the rave of the moment anytime we have an election on the corner. So it is not a new thing. They will begin to speak the truth now. It's a good one. The mass exodus before February. Who recognize you and what role will you play to stop APC from actualizing its objectives? Whatever selfish act. True talk. The man has discovered himself and decided to rescue himself from monster party. In sane society, APC should not be campaigning to once again controlling power and leadership of the country. When you say they should not campaign, who said they will not campaign? When you are telling them they've not done well, they are telling you, we are giving you 1001 reasons why, how they have done well. Just look at some of the African countries. Some people say that kind of a thing cannot happen here in Nigeria. One person will be in office for 30 years, 25 years before our very eyes. It's not as if it happened in those days and people now say, no, that was then, that it cannot happen here. It is happening before our very eyes. So when you have people in that kind of environment. In many African countries, many of them, you see presidents who have been there 25 years, 40 years, and at the end of the day, some of them will see hand over to their children. Have you not seen? So if such a thing could happen in that place, then what's even it was some what things are happening here, but just that it's in a different form. Impunity is impunity. Hmm. Well, APC should not be campaigning again, control power and leadership of the country after this monumental failure. 133 million Nigerians are multidimensionally poor. Join Youth Party Labour. He came back to his senses. To PDP, Abi, that is the next northern party. Well done. By the time these people finish with Baba, he will truly understand he made mistake in 2015. The mistakes of 2015. He is a chronic liar with no value. Allow that Fulani rascal or Fulani criminal to play over the intelligence of the people. He is as manipulative like the Fulani. Be careful with this devil as you resist outdated bandits. God punish for eternity in Jesus' name. I don't understand what this person is talking about. You better go and join Labour Party, a man of conscience. You think so? It's too late to cry when the head is off. It is too late to cry. Oh, that's what they're saying. They know what they are doing. All they want is that power. We remain in the north. Nothing more. APC is a scam. Wicked party with no economic value in Nigeria. Join Labour Party and thank me later. God bless your family for saying the truth. God bless you for naming and shaming the devil. Even though you kept quiet about that all this while, thereby benefiting from their inhumane treatment, it is left for those who have chosen the path of slavery, corruption and tyranny to continue with the ruling party. Why didn't you leave years back when everything has been wrong? Few minutes to 2023 election, that is when you realize it is a wrong party. Hypocrites everywhere. Liar. When things stop being rosy for people like him, they change the music as they look for other beats from public drummers. Hypocrites. Well, some people say it is better late than never, but he hasn't even said he's moving to another party. If I may ask, who invited him from the scratch? That's the problem. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this.